Hey guys, DJ Flair here. I'm going to give you guys a product review of one of our new part of our new kit, the Numark Mixtrack Pro by Numark. USB MIDI controller, runs for about 250 USD, got it at Guitar Center, runs for 250 USD, great price for the money, great price for the reliability and what this product can do. It comes with Virtual DJ Lite Edition. I don't have the disc with me because I have Virtual DJ 7 Pro on my computer, but it comes with the Lite Edition, which it doesn't come with everything that the Pro Edition comes with, but it's good because really if you don't want to spend another like $100, I think it was $100 or $150 on the program itself, then you can just use the Lite Edition and it works just fine. There's a couple things you just can't do. I don't think you can do music videos. I'm not positive with that though. I'll get back to you on that one. So I'll just do a little overview really quick and I'll just do a little demo, I guess. So it's an all-in-one unit. It's a USB MIDI controller. It controls Virtual DJ. They're making more maps for different programs like Tractor. And if you guys have the Numark Mixtrack, which is the downgraded version of this, because the Numark Mixtrack does not come with a sound card, and if you have that, you get Tractor LE with it. Well, the Numark Mixtrack Pro comes with Virtual DJ LE, which I prefer to Virtual DJ over Tractor. I like the interface better. It's just more easy to work with. But well, obviously I like Serato the best, but I like Virtual DJ over Tractor. So I went with this, and because you don't want to have to buy a sound card, which is really annoying anyway. Because the regular Numark Mixtrack is only $150, so basically it costs another $100 for a sound card anyway. So it's like, why not just get the Mixtrack Pro where you don't have to deal with buying another sound card, and it comes with, in my opinion, a better program. But if you like Tractor, then I'd go with the Numark Mixtrack and just get a sound card. Until I don't know if when they're gonna make the map for Tractor on this. I heard they might be making one for Serato too. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Not sure though. I doubt it. But you just hear things, out there. So it's a USB MIDI controller, all in one unit, 2 decks, 1 mixer in the middle, and I'm gonna start with just this deck. These are exact copies, obviously. So if I just do one deck, it'll be the same exact for the other side. So we got up there's the pitch bend. Let me get a song up. I'm gonna put on We No Speak Americano right there. So we've got pitch bend, so I'm going to press the play button, and if we do the pitch bend, if you press the plus, it'll make it faster. Maybe you can hear this. And if you press the minus, it'll make it slower until you let go. And you let go, it goes back to normal. And then we get the pitch fader, which just controls the pitch, obviously, to slow and to really fast. Just whatever you want it at. There we go. And then we got pause. Press pause. Alright. Then up here, we got hot cues. If none of you guys are familiar with Virtual DJ, there's a hot cue right there. It sets a point in the song, and if you press the hot cue, it goes to that point in the song. So let's just pretend let's just go to this little drop kind of right here. Just maybe right about there. And I want to set a hot cue. I already have a hot cue for 1 because it's already flashing, so I just press hot cue 2. And there you go. It sets. You see that? It says Q2. So it sets Q2. So if I want to, for example, I have Q1 set to the beginning of the song. So if I want to go to the beginning of the song, I just press Q1. There you go. It's at the beginning of the song. I press Q2. It goes to that point in the song. And then when you press Q1 here, it goes back to that last cue point that you just passed or something, for example. And if you want to delete cue points, which I just did, which I should have showed you, so pretend you got this cue point right here. You see that it says delete right there? You press delete, and you click on the cue point you want to delete. And there you go. And it deletes the cue point for you. So let me just go back to the beginning of the song. Okay, we got this. So here's the effects section now. We got all these effects over here, if you can see that. I'm going to be turning this knob. This is how you select your effect. That's the select right there. So to flip and double, key changer, overloop, vocals, backspin, beat grind, break, echo, filter, flanger. I'm going to keep it on flanger. I love flanger. And these 2 knobs right here are controlling the flanger to make it, I guess, louder and just changing the sound of the flanger. But I usually keep them, if you can see on that it says P1 and P2. I usually keep them both about 12 o'clock. It sounds great. So I'll just show you a little demo. So we got playing, and I'll be pressing this, and it's going to turn on the flanger. I want to control a little bit. I can twist these knobs right here. Like that. And there you go. And we got right here, this is the loop section for loops. And there's two different ways you can do loops on this unit. You can do it in manual, which is where when you press in, it sets the start of the loop. When you press out, it goes to the end of the loop, like so. So you got here, I'm pressing in, there's, and then when I press out, that ends the loop. So there's the whole loop right there. You can see that. Just like that. And then when I press out again, it gets out of the loop. And if you see how that's lit, that means it's manual on, and when you have it off, that's auto. So you can set it to whatever you want, if you want half a bar or 1 bar. So pretend I want it, how do you do this? Pretend I want it like 1 bar, I can press play, and there's 1 bar right there. And I press it again, it takes it out. And we got here, we got half a bar, so I have half a bar, and see how that's shining? If I press, that's half a bar right there. And I press it again, it gets shorter. I'm just pressing this button right here. It gets shorter. Like that. So there you go. So some people prefer that way. I'm not sure. I kind of just do whatever. Like if I want to set my own loop. But then once I'm like in a loop and I want to make it like slower, like faster, like the loop gets shorter, I go into auto mode and then I do it that way. Let's press manual again. We got down here, we got the platter right here. It's a great size for me. Oh, this is what I prefer. I have a fairly large hand, and I'll put my hand on there. That's about how big it is. It's a good size, touch-sensitive platter. It's very responsive. You guys can see this. I'm just... There you go. Great for scratching. Just like that. If you want to turn scratch on, you press this little button, and if it's lit up, that means scratch is on. You have it off. That's for pitch bend, which I'm just not going to do. We got right here, we got the play, pause, and cue. So we got play, pause, does kind of whatever. And we got right here, we got the stutter button. This is the button that you press. Like when you press it, it just goes. Like if you hold it down, it plays. But like if you let go, it goes back to the beginning. So it's like this. It's like just press it. It just. It works pretty much like a play pause, but if you press it, it stutters, kind of, which why it says stutter right there. So we got Q. Q can work at 2 different things. If it's like playing right now and you press Q, it goes back to the last Q point. But if you press play and pause, press Q, it sets a Q point. Just delete that. So you have it. So yeah, like that, just like that. If you have it playing, then it goes back to the last Q point. If you have it paused, it sets a Q point. We got here, we got the sync button, which we have another track. Let me just put another track in there. It's Tonight by Enrique Iglesias, or whatever you say it. And you want to match the BPMs. You can see that says 126, and that says 128. I press sync. That says 126.05, and now that says 126.5. So now they're both have the same exact BPM. And also it works when you have it playing. Just like this. I'm just going to match it right down a little bit. You got it playing, and you press play on the other side, and you press sync. It syncs the tracks up so that they are synced together with the beats, so they sound perfect together. Alright, so that's pretty much how each deck works. Each deck's exactly the same, just different positioning, I guess. So here we go, we got the mixer section now, which we just got your simple 3-band EQ, treble, mid, bass, and in the middle we got your Q gain, which is for how loud you want your headphones to go. Like if you want it to be louder, quieter. And there's Q mix right here. Which honestly, I'm not sure what it does. I think it. Actually, I have no idea what it does. I'll get back to you guys on that one. I'll have to look at the manual. Yes, okay. And then we got the same 3-band EQ, treble, mid, bass on the other side. And we got these buttons right here. It says Q. So this shows like when you're queuing up each track. So pretend this track's playing, which is Tonight, which I'll have crossfade over, crossfade to the other side. So you got this. Let me turn it down. And you want to queue up the We Speak No Americano, the other side, the other deck. You press this. It just says that's lit up, and you have this playing, and you can hear it through your headphones, so you can queue them up perfectly. Let's get this back, and you can do that for both sides. See how I'm pressing that? Just like that. Get that back up, and we got right here. This little knob right here is for selecting your song. If you don't want to touch your laptop, this is another great feature I love about this. You turn the knob to the right, it goes down. See the little thing for selecting songs? If you turn it to the left, it goes up. And if you press down on the knob, or if you press down on the knob, it loads it into the track that has the cue lit up on it. So if I have like this, the track's lit on that. And if I want to put this song into there, it goes just like that. It goes right in. Well, another way to do this is when you have a track like selected, like this song, and you want to load it into this side, you press load A, if you can read that, and it loads it into the A. But if you want another song into the B, you press load B. And also when you're selecting your songs, see that's going, if you press this back button, it goes over here so you can like select your playlist and stuff like in iTunes and all that stuff. It says back right there, and that's how you go back. So I want to go back to this. You click on it to go to the next part, press down on the knob, and there you go. There's your volume faders, master gain for your master volume pretty much for the other side, and that's pretty much it. We got some headphone. That's pretty much on the interface I'm talking about. Now we're going to go into the other stuff. Headphones go right there. We got a mic through for your microphone and the volume right there. And then we're going to turn this around and I'll show you guys the back and some of the other features that you got in this. Alright guys, we got the back of the unit. Also, I forgot to add, this is an extremely light unit. This thing has got to weigh at least maybe 10 pounds, if that. But it's an extremely light unit, made of great ABS plastic. Doesn't feel cheap or anything. It just feels great. So we got right back here. We got your two outputs. So you can have like different speakers, and you plug into your amplifier. Right here. This is output 1 on this side, output 2 on this side, and then you got your USB cable for plugging it into the computer through a USB port. Another thing I like about this is no power cord. It's powered through the USB, which is through your computer. And like I said, this is an extremely thin, light, and reliable unit. I'm going to give this unit an 8 out of 10. The only couple factors I have, it's just not, it's obviously like, I'm just going to be completely like obvious right now, it's not Pioneer stuff or some of the top end Denon or any of that stuff, but it's, for beginners, it's a nice USB MIDI controller, and it just works for everybody. Pretty much, even pros can use this and they'll mix just fine. It's perfect for getting right in the mix. It's basically what it's for. No big big scratchers won't want to get this. They'll obviously get like Technics or nicer turntables. But just for beginners that just want to get used to it, or people that are deciding if they want to go digital, I'm talking about like Virtual DJ or Serato or something, and they're not sure they want to put all that money into it, so this is what I would buy if I were them. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just kind of getting used to it. I'm going to upgrade in a little. It'll be a while though, because I'm really liking this unit so far, and it's doing great things for me. The only problem also is there's no case for it yet, but I'm guessing they're coming out with that soon. So I'm going to have to find a way to carry this thing around without breaking it. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Just look for some more reviews. I have a lot to review. I have a lot to catch up on. There's a lot of new stuff we got, so I'm just been doing reviews. So thanks guys, thanks for watching my review. And just make sure to subscribe, comment, tell me what you think, ask me questions. I'm here for you guys. So if you guys have anything to ask me, just please go ahead and ask me. Alright, thanks guys. Practice and enjoy.